What? Nah. She did get She did get thick again though. The dark side of Ice Spice's downfall. Let's go.
I'm not really sure where to start with this because I have so many thoughts. Ice Spice, we all know her. She's an entertainer that makes hip-hop music, known just as much for her memes, or maybe even more for her memes than her music at this point. Ice Spice is a pretty girl. She fits a lot of the beauty standards, and her image and body more than anything else has become the center of her appeal. And yes, to a degree, body, beauty, and appearance will always play a factor in appealing to an audience, even more so for women. It's misogynistic, but it is also unfortunately the name of the game. Being good looking, having sex appeal, or at the very least by the books presentable is a—
No, that's quite literally wrong. Okay, chat, do y'all listen to Ice Spice? I'm gonna be honest with you, men don't really listen to Ice Spice. It's women who listen to Ice Spice. You wanna know what the criteria is for being a female rapper? It's not actually about being talented. It's about looking good. If you a female rapper, it's all about how you look. That's what bitches like. Oh, she's cute. They don't actually give a about how good of a rapper you are, bro.
Societal standard across the board for women in popular music. I bring this up to reinforce that it's not unique to profit off your body or your sexuality in popular music. It's the norm. Obviously, there are different sides of the spectrum. From Taylor Swift to Sabrina Carpenter, from Missy—
Glorilla tough, you can't lie, and she not so cute. Glorilla bad as fuck. What are you talking about? Huh? What? She's literally in the middle of a glow up arc right now.
Elliott to Megan Thee Stallion. There are more modest offerings, and there are people that are serving the whole platter. Neither way is right or wrong. Female rappers in particular have had a sexed up career model that hasn't really been tampered with at large for decades, since the inception of Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. That model of selling sex has been the defined norm for women in rap. Of course, selling sex isn't all that women in rap do, but it is a ubiquitous stamp on mainstream female rap at this point. But there hasn't really been anyone quite like Ice Spice, where I feel like their career livelihood is pretty much solely dependent on their body, where people literally do not care about her raps, what she has to say. She's just gaining the most attention for her—
Yeah, because she literally said she's a bop. Like, she made that a part of her image. Like, I've never seen anybody where they're first in the crowd.
Her butt. Ice Spice posted this viral snippet on Twitter, simply captioned, "Thick again." At first glance, it seems innocent enough. Ice says, she got thin, but she wanna get thick again.
Nah, she did get, she did get thick again though. She locked in.
Shawty got back on her O's. He stay on my body, it's hard to get rid of him. This song and video comes after Ice Spice's transformation, where she lost a lot of weight.
Hell
and
yeah.
People in the memes had a lot to say about it. It seemed to become a point of detraction for her. People weren't loudly saying, Ice Spice fell off because her music is bad. A lot were saying she doesn't have an ass anymore, so no one cares about her. Which is admittedly a terrible and objectifying lens to look at any woman, but especially one that's supposed to be a music artist, given it has nothing to do with her music as far as—
Name 5 Ice Spice bars right now, gun to the back of your head. She's not known for her raps, bro. And I f with Ice Spice, I f with her
skill level, or if it's good or bad. The crux with defending Ice Spice against—
And then it progressed, yeah, and then it got— Yo! When was this? That was like a year ago, right?
Skill level, or if it's good or bad.
That was at the same time. This was at the same time that Meg posted that ass video, the Watashi Wasta. Oh my god, that shit got— This was a time where shit got really freaky for female rappers,
but
bro.
Defending Ice Spice against said objectification is where does it leave you when she has completely given the objectification reins over her image? It's not always a choice to be objectified, but Ice Spice has really—
How was that anybody else's problem except for her? That's how she portrayed herself.
Into it. And it makes me wonder if she feels her bum is really all she has to offer. It has really been the nucleus of her career. Her signature move is turn around and twerk, whether that be on stage or in a video. There's a viral clip where she was asked to freestyle and instead twerked. And the thing is, I'm not so sure that the people that objectify her as a sex object and for her are the same ones even supporting her music. But still, Ice Spice gives credence to those people. We all know sex sells, that's an age-old term. Ice Spice has every right to show off her body, flaunt it, even exploit it if she wants to. But I think the nature of her type of exploitation poses a lot of questions for a music career. One where she doesn't seem to be selling as much music as she is sex appeal. Ice Spice has always been about vibes more than talent, but I still find it to be quite dark-sided that this is literally the only way people find an interest in her. To be completely blunt, and this is not even like some oh my god I hate Ice Spice type of thing, but just being an observer, being someone that wanted to join in on the emergence of this young new star, but just didn't get it. I liked her Boys is a Liar verse, it's fun and catchy, but I don't think Ice Spice is talented.
Exactly.
I felt so out of touch seeing the internet fall at her feet and praise everything she does. But I came to realize I'm not crazy. There's not anything there never was. It's just TikTok vibes. Nothing more, nothing less. I think meme culture gives a lot of leeway to initial perception of an artist, especially an artist like Ice Spice. I feel like if you're coming in the industry getting collabs with the biggest stars ever, that should light some type of fire under you. She got to collab with Taylor Swift, guest appear on the highest grossing tour of all time, and still fumbled. She also got to collab with Nicki Minaj, the biggest woman in hip hop history, who was really pushing for Ice Spice, and Ice Spice still didn't deliver. Then there were the text messages about Nicki Minaj that her ex-best friend exposed, and there was a lot of questioning on whether the texts were real or not, until Ice Spice confirmed they were real in a Rolling Stone interview. And one of those texts, she allegedly called Doechii the chosen dark skin, which basically feels like Ice calling Doechii a token dark skin woman, and insinuating that she's been selected and elevated because of her appearance. It was reported that Doechii unfollowed Ice Spice after the messages leaked. And I think that was very bold coming from Ice Spice, who was put on a pedestal because of her appearance. Now in a sick way, it is the very thing that entraps her. She doesn't make noise because she released a viral good song. She makes noise because she lost or gained weight on her bum. And I'm not saying it's right or should be the norm, but I find it interesting how things have circled around. I think her current standing also blurs the lines of victimhood, exploitation, and self-exploitation. Is she trying to just use what she has? Is she trying to appease an audience that only validates her as a sex object and not as an artist?
I mean, shit, if she a multi-millionaire, come on, gang, if she a multi-millionaire, hey, I'll do the same shit.
Is she being pushed in this direction? Let me make it clear. I don't feel bad that people are not taking to Ice Spice or don't like her music, because she's a bad artist, she is not a good rapper, and she has said some very questionable things as well. But I do feel bad for her as a young woman and the level of objectification she's faced. But maybe it's just a part of her—
This person's yapping, I can't watch the rest of this. All she had to do was be nice, and it came to light behind the scenes she wasn't. I don't feel any way about her downfall. All she had to do was the bare minimum. She couldn't even do that without an issue. Basically, she's gonna do an OnlyFans, become a millionaire because the effort and the music is not there. She has a team and the resources. Ice Spice abandoned her female fan base with all the drama starting with Nicki and focused too much appealing to men, but forgot when you don't meet the expectation, they will forget you exist and treat you the worst. I don't really agree. But yeah, she hella, I didn't know she was that disrespectful, bro.